You got your mic on? Get your mic on.
Yep.
Mine's right here. Why?
I can't stand the mic on the hat. I see other people use it to like a spatula. You like hold it like it's a.
Can I be the spatula guy?
I forget. There's some guy on.
Should I attach my mic to a spatula?
And we hold
Dusty,
it like
should I? Dusty, you.
Oh, I see that gross ceiling.
Ew, it is a gross ceiling.
Now we're about to change that. Change the ceiling.
Uh-oh. We're going handheld.
We're going handheld.
Going handheld.
All right, let a few more. Get another minute or two. Let people roll in.
Hi, Steven.
How's everybody doing this fine Wednesday? Hump day.
Let's see. If we're on your account, can we see? No, we still can't see. Why can't we see?
See what?
I just want to see,
Oh, see
see a list of who's on.
Cool. Well, we got some fun things for you guys today. We start with we have a new product dropping Friday. We're excited about this. I feel like we've been talking about it. Did we show this last?
We talked about it last
I think
week.
we talked about it last week. But it's actually dropping this Friday, so we thought we would go a little bit more in depth with it. We also had people asking about OWB Alias, holster setup, and that sort of thing. So we brought out a smattering of Alias OWB stuff. Smattering.
An assortment. A smorgasbord.
Smorgasbord. How do you do, B?
What's up, B?
So, let's get to, so we are calling this the Rapid Receiver. This is I think these would be the main two sellers, with the single receiver being the first one. So what this is we have Velcro on the back. We're using curve, which is like Tegris, so you guys are more familiar with the term Tegris, but this is basically the same thing. And we are cutting these out in-house here, and then we're attaching receivers to it. We are also going to offer this with no receiver. So if you already have an Alias OWB receiver, honestly any receiver, pretty much you could take off and put on this if you want to. So we're gonna have 3 different options for you. You can choose that from a drop down. We will have pricing live here on the website. We still haven't finalized that.
Nope.
But here's the deal. You want to show them the deal?
The deal. So the inside of our belt, of course, has soft loop on the inside. Makes it nice for your skin. That's actually why we put it on there. And it just happens that then if you have a hook-backed product, you can just stick this receiver wherever you'd like to. Nice part about it is it gives you, and I put it in upside down. I'm an amateur over here.
I don't do that.
You can do micro adjustments. So currently, when we bolt our receivers on, you're limited to the holes, right? This will allow you to put it anywhere inside of that. The whole goal of this is just to give you guys the quick and easy ability to add wherever you want. Both Greg and I like to have our carry receiver bolted straight to the belt, so we'll have at least one, typically in a location over here or over here, and then we will add the rapid receivers anywhere else when we go to the range and do outside the waistband stuff. So in this case, I put that single receiver right there, and then if I want to,
These are all short.
those ones are short, but this one is not. I can grab my outside the waistband MOLLE adapter, and I can click it right into place, right over top of it like that, and go OWB, just that quickly, okay? So, again, when I'm ready to remove, I just take my adapter out. When I want to take the receiver out, simply remove from the belt, like so, and I'm back to that slick surface. Again, this is just another option we're offering you guys. It is not as secure, of course, as bolting the receiver through the belt. We're just trying to give you guys different approaches and different ways to attach the receiver and use your Alias belt. The one thing to take note of, your outside waistband adapters will come pre-assembled with a short spacer right here. It will come with a hardware pack that has a longer spacer. To overcome the slight addition of material that you'll receive with your rapid receiver, so having this extra piece of curve makes just a little bit more standoff. You'll need that longer spacer right there. So all you'll have to do is remove, it's easier to see on a drop adapter, remove these 2 screws, pull them out, pull the 2 spacers off, put the long ones on, drive the screws back in, and you'll be ready to use your outside the waistband adapters with your ready receiver,
Rapid.
receiver.
So then, why would you want one or two?
Oop.
So one is obviously what you'll probably use with most things, especially on the right-hand side for your holster, but you can use, for as a righty, I'm going to put this on the left side, so that way I can have two mag caddies on one piece right there. We found these to be incredibly strong. We've done a lot of testing with these for probably about a year now. We've used them in very cold. We were down in Georgia, it's like 100 degrees for like
3 days.
Yeah, 3 days. We were outside. We're down in Texas actually we didn't use these in Texas. But we've been using these in a lot of different temperatures, making sure everything's good to go, and things held up fine. If you want the most strength and sure thing, then bolting it is definitely going to be the way to go. But we found the rapid receiver to be
Perfectly
darn near,
adequate.
Yeah,
Perfectly adequate.
yeah, it's been great.
Directly bolting is a little bit more low profile, like I said before. So if you want a little bit more low profile and slightly, and by slight I do mean slightly stronger attachment, then bolting through will be the move for you. But the rapid receiver is going to do really well for you guys.
Yeah, so I guess I was going to add on this. Yeah, so I'm very excited to bring these out. I'll get these guys out to you guys on Friday.
I like your thought, B. You can mount a tomahawk, sword, med kits exactly where you want it to be.
Exactly.
I want to mount a sword on my Alias belt. I think NeoMag should buy me a sword.
Hand grenades. I'm surprised we don't have a sword here. That actually shocks me.
We do have a grenade launcher.
We do have a
though.
grenade launcher.
We do have a grenade launcher.
No,
How
that's
do we not have a
a
sword?
flare launcher.
Flare launcher, 37 millimeter.
37, Mike.
37. You want to talk through? We did bring all these out here to talk through OWB stuff. We want to talk through OWB stuff.
Yeah. So we had some questions last week. Last week we showed IWB holster, certain holsters that work great, certain holsters that don't work as great. What holster clips go well with them? What holster clips maybe don't go well with them? If you guys are interested in that, go watch last week's live and you can see our live on that. But because of that, we had some questions about OWB accessories and I think specifically holsters.
Yep.
So we're going to show you our favorite way to do this. So we have our drop adapter is the main thing that we use. We do have a standard adapter that you can attach a holster to. We don't have one here for you because generally, excuse me, we just don't find it to be as comfortable to attach a holster to this little plate as what it is on the longer plate.
You can do it,
You can do it.
but
We actually kind of stopped recommending it just because we just don't think it's as comfortable. So we have our drop plate. You see there's 3 different levels of ride height adjustment on there. You can do canting directly on the plate. You can see here we have our drop leg adapter here. This is a Blue Alpha thigh strap. And I'm just using a QLS. This is kind of the industry standard, so that's what I've been using across the board.
Yep.
We do have some other options for it though.
Yep. So to start off, you can direct mount your holster straight to it. So in this case, I believe, I don't remember who makes this one.
I think that's a T-Rex.
This might be a T-Rex, but it is mounted directly to our drop adapter. No, it's not.
TXC.
It's TXC. So it mounts directly to our drop adapter. So you can see it's very low profile. No additional standoff when you mount it directly there.
Our video quality is sucking. That's what I was worried about back here.
Oh, that's good to know. It wasn't earlier. Are we still on the Wi-Fi? That's the real question.
I don't know.
Are you on 5G? Mm-hmm. Okay. Apologize for quality,
sorry,
guys. But there's no standoff, or not as much standoff here. But that one is direct mounted. We have the G-Code RTI. If you guys are into the G-Code RTI system, it's compatible with that. So if you run any G-Code RTI holsters, you can, of course, run our Alias drop mount with that. And then that is the Blade Tech, I believe.
Blade Tech. With the Blade Tech, and I believe also the RTI. Yeah, you actually have, so back to the RTI. You actually have a decent amount of ride height adjustment here. You're going to use the middle slot, and then you can use these down here. You're not going to really have any cant adjustment on the RTI. On the Blade Tech, you really kind of have one position for this, and it's right there. So you're going to use
That's it.
use 3 screws there. That is something that if we see enough interest in this, then we could add more, add more holes and stuff to add some variation to this. G code for the win, B says.
But just overall, so those are our favorite ways to attach holsters for our outside the waistband stuff. We do have a couple other adapters. Like we said, we showed you our standard adapter. So our standard adapter, you're going to work on any of those hard mag caddies or anything really that you're going to use hard screws for. So in this case, this is a G code Scorpion. Yep, a G code Scorpion pouch. So again, they have hard mounting points on it. So we have that screwed directly down to it. I think we had another one floating around here. Did you put it on the belt? I think it's sitting on the belt right now. And then we've got